Hi, I'm Nishant, and today I will discuss about the topic for the assignment for managing ML projects course. And yeah, so starting with the opportunity evaluation. So the problem statement is currently the banking products are more generalized. For example, credit cards or deposits or any kind of mortgages, etc. So they are very generalized and not personalized and not tailor made to the customer needs. So it is necessary to make these products available to customers as per their requirements and needs. So machine learning is a vast field with a tremendous potential, and I believe for this problem statement it will be very accurate to have interventions such as recommendation systems based on the customer preference parameters and the demographic data, etc. The stakeholders for this particular problem statement will be the customers. So customers will be hugely benefited by receiving personalized recommendations and personalized suggestions instead of generally available products from the bank or for any financial institution. So business owners also will be benefited by increased customer onboarding and increased sales. So the business objective here is to maximize the customer onboarding and thus by increasing your sales and revenues. The machine learning success criteria or the metric that I choose was to maximize the recall score for the recommendations that are generated. So what we mean in terms of recall score is that um, the recommendations that you have generated have to reach to the customers who are truly looking for your product, and we will not be penalized for recommending our products to people who are not interested in our products, but we will be at a loss in case we are not recommending our suitable product to potential customers. So that is why recall score is more important here in our problem statement. The constraints, of course, we have to minimize the customer acquisition cost. So at the cost of maximizing your customer onboarding, we cannot increase the customer acquisition costs. The various factors or features that will influence our problem solution will be like the customer credit score, the preference parameters in terms of various products like instant credit is required or not, whether rewards is important or not, whether APR rate is important or not, or the tie-ups with various other brands like apparel brands or let's say e-commerce platform brands, etc. Are they important or not? Onboarding bonus, and then the demographic data about the customer like age, income, salaried or not, etc. So these are the various features that will influence our problem solution. The solution, so the system needs to generate recommendations to the customers based on their preference parameters and the spending pattern and other demographic information. So the idea is to get the information from the existing customers. So let's say you already have a set of customers for various products that you offer. So we can identify the preference parameters for those set of customers in terms of the features that we have selected above, and since they are already our customers, so we'll have our basic demographic information for all of the customers in our respective products. And then we will identify focal parameters. So focal parameters are the most important parameters which distinguishes your customer from various other products that you have. So once we have this information, so let's say when we are having a prospect who is trying to look for or search for a product within our web page or any other marketing portal that is available, so we will ask the customer few basic questions to rate in terms of 1 to 10 for various preference parameters, especially the focal parameters, and then the basic demographic information, and then we'll be able to provide the top two or top three recommendations based upon the parameters that the customer has chosen. So the validation will be instantaneous in this case because the customer will be either excited to receive the recommendation and then immediately progress to our product web page in order to understand and apply for the respective product, and that will convert the prospect to a sale and to a customer, and that is how we can validate our particular experiment. The ML system design. So here the interface will be an online recommendation system. So it will be either on mobile or desktop or any kind of tablet device or anything like that, and it will be a cloud-based deployment because the analysis need not have to happen on the customer's device that they are using. So the data pipeline here will be the preference parameters and the demographic information. So these will be collected from the customers or prospects either through emails or public website or through marketing partners, etc. And this data stream will be continuously fed to our model, and it will be continuously updated regularly with the additional data that is being received. So here, since it is a continuous stream of data that is required to be fed, so the data pipeline needs to be adjusted to the fast-paced volumes and high volumes that the data is actually coming through. So in such cases, no SQL databases such as MongoDB or ReactDB will be preferred in order to store such information. So the potential risks that I thought of was since we are looking at our own product data, so what happens? It is a possibility of skewness in the data, uh, 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 and it could be also in terms of the data imbalance because products where there are a lot of customers will have higher amount of data, whereas other customers will may not um, respond to the data because of the lower number of volumes. So this is a challenge in terms of collecting the data, and the risk here is in case the customers who are looking for the recommendations, if they do not fit into the descriptions of the various products and the parameters that we have decided, so the customers may not receive accurate recommendations and may not be satisfied with our recommendations. So this is a potential risk that I foresee. So this is my understanding of the problem statement. Thank you very much.